What I wanted to do was to experiment with reducing the number of colours in an image, and there's some kind of recolouring feature in Illustrator that I wanted to try out. There's a regular recolouring and there's generative recolouring. So naturally read the instructions and wanted to use generative recolour, but when I went to it wasn't on. So this video is about me trying to, I did succeed, it's just I don't really understand why the steps I use do succeed, but by the end of this video it should turn on. Online they talk about registering information about yourself and so on and so forth, but really I didn't do any of that. I just pressed the right things. When I try to use Illustrator, when I first go into it, generative recolor is not highlighted, it's greyed out. And I've been experimenting and I'm trying to figure out what it is that makes the difference. So I open up and I go to Edit, Edit Colors, and everything's greyed out, or a lot of things are greyed out. So then I go to here, clicking on the title of this color group that I made earlier, and basically there was a plus button and I clicked the plus button libraries and selected a color or two here and was able to use the plus button to add those colors one at a time to here, and then I right clicked and there was a create group and I gave it the name green and blue. So you can research that separately, but anyway, I've got this color group here which is selected at the top, not selected individually, selected at the top. Edit, edit colors, generative recolor, nothing happening. So now I'm just going to click on the blue. Edit, edit colors, nothing. Okay, so that's not very good. Next, edit, edit colors, and I'd like this convert to red, green, blue, or any of these options, and I can't. And it's because I have to click select here and select this person. Now, let's go to edit, colors. There's still no opportunity to do generative recolor. So I'm going to click on this roof here of the group, top of the group, edit, edit, recolor, nothing. Now I'm going to click on just one of these colors, edit, edit colors, and everything's selected. Don't know why, but there you go. Two colors I want to use are this one and this one. And really, if you do this in a different order, it doesn't work. So I've now used the shift key on my keyboard to select both of these colors so that it seems to be happy to be doing generative things. Okay, I'm going to show you how I made one of these things so that you're capable of selecting somewhere that causes generative recolor to turn on. So I'm currently within binary library, which contains the blue group. There's a back button. So now libraries is in a position to create a new library. Click the plus sign, create the new library. Or I could cancel. The other way to do it is to use this plus sign down here, create a new library. Either way, and then just call it test 1. Very creative. And then within test 1, what happens now, there's a plus button down here, and green is my current color, so if I choose that green, it goes into here. I could use a color picker to choose a red, and now if I click this plus button, the red goes into there. Or on the properties tab, I could go to this, maybe on a color tab, window color. So maybe I could define a very particular colour, perhaps using the hex code or something, but for now I just choose this funny blue, and then because that's the selected colour, if I go back to the libraries panel, and if I go back to this plus button, I can add that blue. I can use the shift or the control key on my keyboard. I click on these things. I can right click and say new group, and this will be my test group. Say OK to that. So that was how I created one of these groups. It's really weird. So nothing's selected in terms of test group colors. I'm going to go to edit colors, generative recolor not available. Go to select up here, click on the image, edit colors, generative recolor. But earlier on that just was not available to me. I'll demonstrate. I'm going to close, not save anything at all. Open reset, Mail King, go select him, edit colors, no generative recolor. Click on one of these colors, edit colors, generative recolor is on. All very strange.